Howdy, howdy, y'all. Don't mind that part 1 and 2 thing too much, because, see, the thing about this game is, it was 1/2 of the whole, what was supposed to be a 2-part thing, but the second part never came out. It kind of got canceled. So, even though it's unfinished, I still kind of like this game. So. Alright. Whoop. Might be a little loud. Hang on. There we go. Profile. Let's see. Options. Audio. Let's have the effects a little lower. Would you... Subtitles, please. Yes. Actually, let's lower mouse sensitivity a little bit, because it's very sluggy. Alright. Let's get this rolling.
Brought to you by Nectarola. Once that feel-good flavor grabs hold of your cerebral cortex, you'll be buzzing for more. Take it from Madam Quimby herself.
It's sweet as gold, makes every day sunny, and don't forget to call me honey.
That's right, folks. Nectarola. And coming soon, new Manchurian Cherry Nectarola. It's an explosion of cherry flavor. Each batch is hive-made with loving care and the fragrance of Troy's own pollen fields in every can.
The fragrance. Yeah, right. I'd taken up cigars just to mask the stench. The air in Troy was a cocktail of diesel fumes and toxic pollen, and I was sucking it down like a barfly at closing time. The crawler we were chasing was a low-level arms buyer, connected to a string of bombings my partner and I were onto, and the whole thing gave me a rotten feeling in my thorax. But since the incident at the diner, Chris had been running on overdrive. Maybe I would too, if I hadn't been shot 47 times. The kid was on a mission, all right. I just kept wondering if it was the same one I was on.
Freeze. Put your hands up. All of them.
Forget his hands, kid. Watch out for his mouth.
His mouth. I got it.
Oh, not again.
You all right, partner?
Yeah, it's just an exoskeleton wound. So stop acting like a pupa and stay on him, kid. Us cockroaches may not have taken over the planet, but it still takes a lot to put us down. Ah, my toe! Yes, the name is Carruthers. Detective Rochi Carruthers, Insecticide Division. And that's my partner, Chris List. I should have known the kid was trouble when I first recruited her. But sometimes, a little trouble is just what the situation calls for.
This one's mine.
So yeah, I'm guessing, the subtitles just don't apply to cutscenes.
Chris, I'm on the comm link checking in. Now stay on the puck.
Okay. Actually, let me see. Bump that mouse sensitivity up a little bit more. Video. Yeah, we've definitely got subtitles on. I don't know what the deal is. Now, Are you doing anything tonight? Also, hello, Dragon Soul. Alright. Apply these settings. Let's go back. Chase the arms buyer. Spit bug. Yeah, literally a spit bug. No? I think we need more sensitivity than that, even. Which is dumb, because, like, this feels a little too slidey. The RR we have back at home. Alright. Here we go. That's a little better.
Jump onto the ledge. This makes a jump.
Yes, thank you.
Grab those soda cans, kid. I know you're not a Nectarola fan, but it'll give you an energy boost.
I'm trying! Is it a health boost that I can't pick up?
Stay out of this, guys.
Yeah, it seems to be. Ah. Oh shit. Stop!
Stop or I'll shoot. Some more.
I was about to say, you're already shooting, huh? Oh lord. So, the thing about this game is,
Boy,
I first
that's a
discovered
nasty
it
cold.
as a DS game.
We got a bomb here, Rochi.
Yeah, Chief Chicken says a soda bomb is hidden all over the city. You gotta defuse it, kid.
Because
Wonderful.
it did actually receive a DS release.
Just grab them and pull out the wires. Hey, those soda bombs could be anywhere. You gotta find as many of them as you can, and we're gonna be doing a lot of cleanup. I tell you though, the shot of adrenaline you'll get from defusing a live bomb, gives you a real pick-me-up.
It was, it did get a DS release, and that's how I originally played it. Although I would say this is the better way to play it. Still, though, I kind of wish I hadn't gotten rid of my
way,
DS
barbecue
copy.
breath.
It's a neat game either way.
Didn't your mom teach you it's not polite to spit?
I'm doing what I can, man. Could have been a collector's item by now. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's not that rare. I could probably get a hold of a copy again if I really wanted to.
Explosion of cherry flavor!
Oh boy. That's why you always gotta keep stuff under the bed.
Image of that last guy I shot.
Fuck you, man!
Out of my way, barbecue breath.
Can we get over there? Nope, nope.
Don't forget, Chris, the soda bomb is handy. It could be anywhere. Try and find those bombs.
Didn't your mom teach you it's not polite to spit?
Fuck you! Why'd you respawn? You shouldn't respawn when I'm past you already. Alright.
Looks like a new client, Jen.
Working late, boys?
Looks like it. Okay, that's gotta stop. Ah! I'm falling behind. Ah, okay.
Oh, HR called. You're being downsized.
What's so funny, Chris? Oh! Right click is also jump. Okay. I haven't played this game in a while, so...
Under chest wound. You're making it worse, Artie. Nobody died at that diner. Well, not tonight.
Jeez. So yeah, if you couldn't tell already, basically the lore of this world is that bugs have evolved into more humanoid forms, whereas humans are not exactly the alpha race we used to be. That is not the term I'm looking for. Dominant species. That's what I meant.
Jigga wants those soda bombs, partner. Keep your eyes peeled and take 'em out.
I mean, I'll do what I can, but if they're particularly hidden, I might not be able to. Shit! Oh, fuck. Well, that was a happy accident. Alright. Humanity never recovered after the Umbra assault of 2015. Hey, listen. I'm not the one who caused toxic pollen to start sprouting everywhere. As is the lore of this game.
Stop or I'll shoot. Some more.
What the fuck, man? You can't be shooting me through the walls. That's not fair. Spit and run, huh? As opposed to hit and run. Okay, fuck you. This thing's gotta recharge faster. She was like us, like to us, like the meteor was to the dinos. Didn't take us all out, but messed us up enough for the bugs to get ahead in the game. Oh shit.
Uh-oh. Looks like the whole Salivation army.
Salivation, hahaha. Yeah, this game likes to pun on you.
You know, you're the spitting image of that last guy I shot.
Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Okay. Shit. It's very hectic right now. There's a lot of screen being covered
Some more.
by their shots. Ah! Come on, just die! Just die!
No way, barbecue breath.
Oh. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Okay. Just recharge. Recharge! Shit!
Jigga wants those soda bombs, partner. Keep your eyes
I'm sure he does, man. Okay, let's see. Is there... Chase the arms wire, take out the rest of the arms, spit bugs. I mean, it's not listed as don't die. I'll do what I can. A dead monster never dies. I mean, I do very much die in games. A lot.
Hey, good work getting the explosives.
Okay.
Mostly. I guess you missed one.
Okay, listen. Soda bombs collected 2 of 3. Okay, well... I never said I was good at video games.
Alright, buddy. I'm taking you in for mouthing off.
Yeah, Chris had been in the dark for a long time. But now in the glare of the harsh light, things didn't look so good. How'd you get into this mess? Well, maybe I got a little ahead of myself here. Let's backtrack. Fact is, the kid was always sleeping with one eye open, because when the other closed, the stuff she saw was much worse than anything lurking in the back alleys of Troy.
such a level of creativity in this game. It really strikes me as such a shame that it never got finished.
Alright, you parasites, listen, and listen good. That case board is a disgrace. Until it's been brought up to date. I want the photos of that bomb site on the board. Grubs, I'm talking to you. Roachy, where's that witness list? Hex, what about that bombing diagram you were supposed to be working on? And please, somebody, get a statement recorded for that crazy hominy. It's giving me the creeps.
Oh, Lord.
You a chigga. Stop poking around and find that stuff.
What's that? Could you speak up? I can't hear you over the no subtitles. Yeah, it's still there. I do not know what the problem is. Okay. Bring the case board up to date. Find the bomb site photos. Find the witness list. Find the bombing diagrams. Record the hominid statement. Don't watch for perfect gameplay. We watch for the refuse to quit attitude and funny monster nerd. I mean...
You'll need to get a closer look at things, collect files, and talk to some of these bozos.
I'm glad you think my noises are so entertaining. Hang on. Control skin. Weapon select. Action? Okay, so F is action. Okay, it was the jump button.
Maybe I'll make some double calf nectar macchiato supreme with triple whip today. Nah, I think I'll just go with the usual. Stale grounds filtered through one of Rochi's socks. The Sock It To Me internal combustion coffee maker. It'll go 0 to 10 pots in 2.4 minutes, if you keep it tuned up.
Oh, okay. I have this game on my DS. I hate the final boss. Oh, that's... Yeah, to be fair, I don't particularly remember the final boss, and especially not in the DS version. I may not have even finished it on the DS.
Locust Gardens fried lice.
Because it's fried lice instead
This
of rice.
leftover donut is rock hard and slightly moldy. Just the way Rochi likes them.
I swear I recognize this voice actress, but I do not remember from where.
A lot of suggestions for preventing workplace fatalities. Most involve avoiding Rochi's coffee.
Alright.
This one's from Locust Gardens, thanking us for our patronage when they closed up 6 years back. And there's an accompanying warning notice from the health inspector.
Oh boy. Alright. So, none of these mugs are good enough, so we're gonna have to find a mug elsewhere.
Uh-oh. More legal threats from recent detainees about Rochi's coffee. He must not be filtering the transmission fluid again.
Transmission fluids?
Not sure if these are a deterrent or an inspiration. Not sure if these are a deterrent.
Okay. Is that
Not
all you say? Okay. Fine.
I don't see anything unusual.
Okay.
The Complete Encyclopedia of Symbols, Icons, and Squiggly Marks, Volume 4.
Well, glad you enjoy it.
My academy graduation. Why am I always so mesmerized by flashbulbs?
Your dark and mysterious backstory.
It'd be a lot easier if the chief didn't require reports in octuplicate.
Oh, Jesus. What? He likes having 2 reports in each hand.
Let's see what's in this drawer.
Ooh, okay. Detective Chris List. Height 5'4", 114 pounds. Species unknown. Weapon of choice, the Pollinator. Affiliations, Roshi, Carruthers' partner. Chris is a bit of an enigma, even to herself. Memory of her past is murky, possibly due to an accident that she suspects has left her on her own. She has disturbing flashbacks, and a mystery haunts her dreams, but she has yet to make any sense of it. It's her quest to find these answers that cause Chris and Rochi's paths to cross. She is thoughtful, curious, and tough, and she makes a good detective without really having intended to. She is unfazed by a shot of bug spray that would take down an insect twice her size, and seems oddly to be one of the few inhabitants of Troy not totally obsessed with Nectarola. I've had this photo for a long time, don't even remember where it came from. Ugh. Sorry. Looks like me when I was very young, but I don't know what the other figure is or where it was taken. The symbol on it is so distinct, but no amount of detective work turned up any record of it. I've pretty much given hope of figuring it out, but I hang on to it because it gives me a weird sense of deja vu, and because it's about the only thing I own that I've had for that long. Can handle death spray, girl has Umbra stats. I don't know where you get the idea that I'm so invincible from. A Nectarola can, a soda bomb, and the Pollinator. Cans are everywhere. Literally, between the free promotional 6-packs and the cases that routinely spilled from careless delivery trucks. You can't walk 10 feet without finding a can of this stuff. Nectarola became the #1 beverage by getting customers hooked, so they don't seem to mind if it costs them a bit to litter the city with product. Although I gotta say, I kinda miss vending machines. Nowadays, most residents of Troy can't get enough Nectarola, what with the delicious secret formula in that nectar boost. Heck, when Rochi works up a thirst, look out. Me, I never really took to this stuff. Not sure why. It'll probably kill you, but sometimes you need a little soda spark to recharge your batteries. Nutritional value gives me an energy boost if I can stand the aftertaste. Size, single serving can. Capacity, I can really only stomach about 4 of these, or I start belching. No. Soda bomb manufacturer unknown. The soda bomber has left a trail of carbonated carnage across the city for weeks, but we've had very little evidence to go on. Until now, the bombs look like 2-liter soda bottles with some... I imagine these would do a lot of damage. Bombs look like 2-liter soda bottles with some kind of flammable liquid, a few sticks of dynamite, and a detonator. Not my idea of refreshing. Defusing a live soda bomb and bringing it back to the squad could be critical, like heck. Cracking the case. If I don't crack myself under the pressure. And now, suddenly, these things are popping up all over the city. Not sure I can find them all, let alone defuse them in time. Nutritional value, drinking these is not advised, but the shot of adrenaline you get from defusing one of these live bombs gives you a nice boost. Increase capacity for Nectarola cans by 5% per bomb. Interesting. And the Pollinator. Agro Firearms. Standard issue Troy PD firearm. I don't leave home without it. Some of the other cops prefer heavier, less modern sidearms, but I like it because it's light and fast and never gets tired. The department manual says the Pollinator is powered by 4 solar photovoltaic cells with a backup 9-volt battery and air-cooled manifold. All I know is, thankfully, it never runs out of juice. Technical specs: continually extract pollen from the air to create highly explosive refined pollen donuts, of the only kind that Rochi won't eat. Damage low, range far, magazine capacity unlimited.
I better hang on to these files. I'll be adding more to them as my investigation progresses.
You know it. Alright.
Aha! Here's my tape recorder. Now I can get that nutty hominid statement.
Yeah, hominids are basically what they call humans. Alright, that seems to be everything. So, what's up, Roach Man?
The precinct's so beautiful this time of year when the molds start to change color.
Nutty? Yeah. He's nutty like he's crazy.
I don't see that witness list anywhere on Rochi's desk. Maybe he's got it stashed somewhere.
Hey, hands up, kid. That fridge is where I keep my favorite snacks. Kid? Bavarian flakes, Twigglers, Multimeal, and chitin candy.
Nice. Returns on tape recorder. Note to self: clean bed sheets. Listen, they're not my sheets.
Rochi's got a few old photos of Honey Quimby, chairman of the Nectarola Company. Not sure what that's all about, but it might explain where he got his soda habit.
I mean, didn't you say everybody got hooked on them?
Rochi must have a 10-can-a-day habit. Pretty average for this town.
Honey, yes, that's right.
Looks like the S key is broken. Rochi's the only one I know who writes with a lisp.
Jesus. Yeah, but you're popping up from under the bed, keep your workspace clean and all that. I mean...
When that perp coughed this up last week, Rochi grabbed it. As evidence, I hope.
Oh,
I don't see that witness list anywhere.
yeah, okay. Rochi's file
Unfortunately, the
cabinet.
witness list isn't in Rochi's file cabinet. There's nothing in here but a bottle of... something. Ugh. It's a bottle of semi-dairy imitation-like coffee creamer product. The expiration date was 8 months ago. And there's something blue-green floating inside.
Yeah, which means it's perfect for Rochi. Steal his mug? I mean, that mug right there? I don't think I can. It's not highlighted.
The precinct's so beautiful.
Hey,
This
Rochi, you want
leftover
a
donut is rock hard and slightly mold.
All right, Chris, thanks. I just squished my own grandma for one of these.
Alright.
I don't see that witness.
Alright, well now he's got his donut, but we gotta get him his coffee. Empty desks.
Silverfishberg and McMantis sat here. Until they ate that batch of moo shoe fly pork.
Moo shoe fly. Take your hydrate. Alright, let's see here.
It says, I would not rule out the possibility of an inside accomplice in the egg napping. One of Rochi's old police reports, I guess.
Oh.
Hither was I beckoned to yon murdered corpse. Justice, it did scream to my soul. Why hast thou forsaken me? Yeah. Grabowski likes a bit of dramatic flair in his case files.
Oh.
6:19 p.m. That's when Chigger found out his transfer request was denied and he put a bullet in the clock. Remind me never to wear a watch.
Taking a sip from the Monster Energy? Nah, I don't got Monster today. Alright, let's see. What is this?
Yep. This is where it all happens, where it all gets figured out. The elaborate calculations, the complex juxtapositions, and the strange combinations that make up our Chinese lunch orders. Only today Chigger made us put up some notes on the bombing case.
Filing cabinets. Just filing cabinets? No, nothing else?
I'm not opening those again. They're filled with Grubb's free verse detective poetry and various mafia haiku. Plus a deep fat fryer I made Rochi take out of his car.
Monster Energy Incorporated and giving their worker Monster Energy. Yeah, but listen, I work. I don't work for Monster Energy. That's a human company. Alright, so looks like green is areas we can go to. Yellow is NPCs we can talk to. Oop. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What just happened? I can't. I can't move. What happened? What did I do? I broke the game. Okay, pressing space, it brings up the inventory. Okay, so you can't move while you've got the inventory up. Okay. And you can draw items for more info? Gotcha. Alright, what's up, man?
Chief, what am I supposed to do now?
Have you heard a word I've said? I want that case board brought up today, now! That means the bomb site photos and the witness list and the bombing diagram and the hominid statement!
Alright.
Now bug off!
Alright, catch you later. Alright, so...
Chigger thinks it's pretty convenient having the morgue right here, but I'm not a big fan.
Oh my gosh. Mystery solved. Yeah, exactly. We're doing so great already.
Hex is so interested in his new weapon, he doesn't even realize that the mug he's drinking from is empty. Not my first choice from Hex's arsenal, but paper cuts can be painful too.
Can we bring the coffee with us?
There we go. Bitter, foul-smelling, and boiling over. Just like Chief Chigger.
Okay. Detective Umbra's on the case. Solving crimes, making money, eating people. I mean, I'm doing at least 2 of those things.
I'll just pour this into Hex's mug and see what happens.
Hey, hey, hey! Something really woke up the flavor in this coffee.
Yeah, something.
What a mess. Maybe I should refill Hex's mug. He's slurping air again. There we go. Bitter, foul smell.
Yes, okay.
That will render it wet and useless. Not my... I better give Hex...
Ooh, how!
Not my first choice from Hex's arsenal. It's the Encyclopediae Armamentum, Hex's weapons bible.
Damn it! What am I meant to do? He's sitting on something. Okay.
I better give Hex...
Ooh, ha!
Gimme.
Now's my chance. Whoa! The symbol! It's the same one! The rest just looks like soda cans with chicken scratches and arrows, but I recognize that symbol anywhere. Man, I spent 5 years tracing that symbol and nothing. Then it just shows up in the middle of my latest case. What's it got to do with me? Better pull this picture and see what else I can find out. I think I'll keep this to myself for now, since that symbol's also on the bombing diagram. The diagram's about as legible as a prescription, but I recognize that strange symbol from my old photograph. I just have no idea what it means.
Okay.
It's kind of shaped like my hind end. Looks comfy.
Oh my lord.
I think I'll keep this hidden.
Alright.
Whoop-de-doo. Good for you.
I don't see the bomb site photos anywhere on Grubb's desk. There once was a money launderer from Nantucket. I think I read enough. Rhyme scheme investigation. And metaforensics? Okay.
Oh, man. Alright. Let's see here. Get this put up
I
on the
think
board.
that's the wrong place to put this.
Okay.
Perfect. This diagram goes right here.
It's his autobiography. Understandable. Alright. So. Grubs, what you need? Okay. Grubs.
Grubs, the chief says you've got the bomb site photos. Are you done with them?
Needlessly specific.
But
Yeah,
I got
exactly.
a report to write first. And my muse has come back, so my writing is cursed.
Uh-oh. Does this mean everything you say or write has to rhyme?
You got it, detective. I need your support. So what do you say? Help me write this report.
Okay.
Sure, Grubs. Anything to get those photos.
I'm trying to give this report some pizzazz. Which one of these words got razzmatazz?
I can imagine a kid thinking they were wrong altogether because they didn't drop the photo in the right spot. That's, yeah. Posies, cozies, toesies. What do y'all think? What should we go with? That was me. Understandable, yeah. Should we go... Toesies? Posies? Flashback to Mini Umbra being angry at this game. Let's go posies.
Posies.
You think so? All right then, whatever you say. Now I got a few more you should pick from, okay?
Tough, buff, love. That's why she never beat it. Think filing was too complicated. Yeah.
Tough. Stubble. Farthermost. Shattering. Infesting. Kinky. Verse.
The choices were weird, but whatever, it's written. So here's the report that I'll be submitting. I was out on my break, sniffing posies and stuff. I see this shadowy figure, think it is tough. I thought that the guy might be yearning for trouble. Flitting around with a face full of stubble. He yanks forth this bomb, and he sets it right down. And he runs for the farthermost corner of town. I sing out, take cover, heads up, watch your back. And then he spews forth this ear-shattering crack. I call in for backup, invested the perp, who was really a kinky and a nauseous twerp. There's the whole story. No better, no worse. I'm sorry it ain't a more elegant verse.
You're actually gonna hand that report in?
So it ain't Shakespeare. Oh, I guess I'm back to normal. The lousy report must have knocked it right out of me. Thanks. By the way, here's them bomb site photos you probably wanted.
I wonder if you get all the right answers, if he keeps talking him around. Alright. Let's see. Place for bomb site
Bingo.
photos.
These go right here.
Alright. Man's giving DJ Amber a run for the money with the writing. Yeah. Alright, let's see.
I can do something more useful with the creamer.
Okay.
Rochi likes to keep his desk dry and mealy. The precinct's so beautiful this time.
Okay.
Hey, this will go perfect with that donut. Thanks, Chris. Hey, wonderful. Where was that?
It was in your filing cabinet.
What was it doing then?
You're asking me?
It's separated and gone bad. Perfect. I just take a few lumps in my coffee, then put the creamer back in the mini fridge here for another year. Hey, the witness list. How did that get in the fridge?
Gee, I don't know.
Better stop slacking and get this onto the case board.
Bitch!
Chicken calls you on the carpet.
I'd better stop slacking? You're amazing.
All in a day's work, my friend.
Unbelievable. Alright, let's get it on the reports board.
Rochi had this in his mini fridge. Maybe that's where he keeps his cold case files. Those are the bomb site photos I finally got from Grubbs. Excellent. I'll put this list right here.
Petition to give Umbra his job, clearly more qualified. I don't want to be a cop. You know, besides playing one for the purposes of playing a game. Alright, what you want?
Okay, Hominid, I'm recording. Let's have your statement. Where were you at the time of the bombing? Tell me more. Uh-oh. Looks like a toxic pollen leak in your hazmat jammies. Might want to talk so we can patch that before you swell up and explode. So, what were you doing downtown? Well, that answers that question. So, why did you run from the police?
Artie has to go!
Okay. Artie, so that's your name. I thought you guys just did your business inside the hazmat suit, and I don't think I need to hear about it. Oh, stop it!
Oh,
At least I've got a statement.
Alright. Not much of a statement. Not a cop, you're a monster yelling at the cops. Exactly.
Artie has to go. Yeah, thanks, buddy. That clue's going at the top of my list. Voila! I'll post this statement right here where it belongs. Finally! Now maybe we can split this cocoon and hit the streets.
Hey, kid, how do you spell ba-boom?
That only took way too long.
I want you two incompetents down to the Nectarola building now! There's been a murder, and the chairman, Madam Quinby, requested you special, Rochi. Just like old times, eh? Now don't screw this up!
I don't know why the pre-render cutscenes are so compressed. Part took me 1 hour when I was a kid. Yeah, makes sense.
So, you and Quinby have a history I should know about, Rochi? I didn't picture you in with such a high-class crowd.
Oh, yeah. People always told me I smell royally. Well, maybe it's because about 30 years back, I was the primary on the old royal egg case. Some egg-napping insects ran off with Quinby's rightful heir. We never found out who did it. I tell you, kid, something was rotten about that case, and I don't mean the egg, but I could never prove it. Either way, Madam Quinby was left without a successor. She's been in power way longer than normal because of it.
She's so sweet in all the commercials. What's she like in real life?
Tough. So we gotta be tougher, kid. She can be very charming and persuasive, so you gotta hold your ground. Just follow my lead.
I apologize for my dogs.
Okay, now leave this to me, kid. All right. Can we get everyone to move over to this side of the room?
Ah, Detective Carruthers, the years have treated you well. Could we perhaps have everyone over here instead? We were in the middle of a rather important rehearsal when the tragedy occurred.
Sure, Madam Quinby. That would be fine, just fine.
Christmas face.
Is she just a bee's knees, kid?
Oh, please call me honey. And who is your charming friend?
Who? Oh, this is my partner, Detective Chris List.
Nice to...
So, what seems to be the problem, your honeyness?
Oh, Buzzkill.
Oh, it was just awful. We were rehearsing for the big launch of my new Nectarola flavor, Manchurian Cherry. I was on break, and my loyal advisor, Busby, was standing in for me. I hate those hot lights. We were just about to resume when a cable snapped, and he was crushed like a... well, you know. I saw a shadowy figure run from the rafters. My word. You know, I think the killer was after me. But it all happened so fast. I still can't believe it. Oh, Busby.
Well, this was clearly a tragedy for you and the Nectarola Company. I can see you truly cared for your assistant, as you do all living creatures, and the fair city of Troy.
Madam Quinby, would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Well, of course, my dear. Of course.
The music is striking me as a little bit loud. Alright. So what's our approach?
Rochi, you just gonna stand there and gawk at Quinby?
I'm not gawking, all right? Just, something about her that's mesmerizing. I'm sizing her up. So far, I'd say she looks like a size 12 in the young miss department. But hey, I've never been that good at this. She is a knockout, though, ain't she? Sorry, Big Mike. What? No, nobody else got knocked out.
Big help.
Madam B, I'll pay you in honey. Umbra, you got a deal? I mean... yeah.
I thought you said Quinby was over the hill 30 years back. How old is she?
We never did find out her age, but her ma got pretty scary looking in her later years, so honey can't be that old. I remember when I was a kid, Quinby staged a hostile takeover of Nectarola from her own mother. Can't have a company spokesperson that looks like death, I guess.
Sounds like Nectarola chairmen don't usually stay in power long.
I think this is a first. No other Quinby has controlled the pollen trade for such a long time. Yeah, it was a real tragedy when a royal egg was taken. A royal usually comes only once in a generation. That's why Quinby's bravely hanging on here. No heir. Honestly, I have no idea, at her age, how she keeps popping out new drone workers for the buzz biz. But you know, she looks pretty good for a woman with that many kids.
How do you want to proceed on this?
Well, I'm on the comm link with Big Mike, you know? Getting the rundown from the officers first on the scene. It could take a while. Gotta have it all in the report. Look, you know the drill.
Jigga's gonna expect us to find at least 4 pieces of evidence before we leave the scene. You haven't found any yet, so keep snooping. I'll make sure nothing happens to Quinby in the meantime.
4 pieces of evidence. That's... You don't guarantee that there's going to be 4 pieces of evidence. It's not a guarantee. Oh, Lord. Conference.
I wonder what captains of industry have met here, what history-changing decisions were made here, what life-altering beverage flavors were dreamed up here.
Okay, so that's nothing. What if I solve the case with one really good piece of evidence? Yeah, exactly.
Better double-check the tape in this. But Big Mite said the cameras weren't rolling since it was rehearsal. Better
Okay. How do I double-check the tape? It was the butler. I mean, I don't think there is a butler.
This sandbag was used to help counterweight the B-bot. I should take a look at this. This rope was cut partway through, which means that somebody deliberately planned to have that B-bot fall. The big X on the floor is made of gaffer's tape.
That's where I was supposed to be standing for the big announcement. And poor Busby. If only I hadn't asked him to stand in for me.
Then you'd be lying here dead instead of him. How do you feel about that?
How am I supposed to feel? Well, horribly guilty, I suppose. And devastated. Simply devastated, of course.
The way the rope on that sandbag is cut proves that this B-bot's fall was no accident. I should find some way to open the hatch and back of this thing, but I'll probably end up thorax deep in busted bits of B-bot. This is a script for the big product introduction they were getting ready to put on. The victim never even had a chance to let go of it.
Oh, that was so like Busby. He held on to that script the same way he held on to life, with an iron grip, even after being crushed by a B-bot.
Well, I guess he didn't hold on to life after all, but he clearly kept holding on to the script.
I'm sorry. Cowboy Bebot. You're welcome.
I don't see anything unusual about this script, but I can use this paperclip. At the precinct, Chigger charges us for each one we use.
Jesus Christ! You cannot be serious.
You know, no matter how many bodies I've had to scrape off of windshields, no matter how many fatal fly swatter accidents I've had to investigate, no matter how many moths I've taken to the burn unit, I never get any queasier.
Alright, so...
The officer outside said this was for a chorus line of B-bots that descend carrying Quinby. Maybe it's just as well the performance was cut short.
Alright, so nothing up here? Nothing around here? Oop. Okay.
That's part of the set, hung from the flies.
Still cars in this world? Human-sized cars? And they're being driven? Yeah, I mean... Cars aren't animals, they didn't go extinct. And they've still got, like, guns. They've still got technological advancements. Either humans are still around, or there's another conspiracy going around. I mean... like, humans are still around. They're hominids now. They're horribly mutated and disfigured, poor, suffering creatures.
Did Busby have any enemies?
Well, I can't believe he did. He was honest, brave, thoughtful, kindly. Have I left anything out? I don't know why anyone would want to hurt him.
Oh, Lord.
Did anyone know he was going to be standing in for you?
No, at least not at that particular moment. I have taken quite a few breaks. Rehearsing for public appearances is always so exhausting. But it was pure happenstance that Busby was standing in for me at that particular moment. Oh, cruel fate. Well, cruel to Busby. Lucky for me.
Yeesh. Whoa! Whoa! There goes the mic. Sorry. Sorry. I was just trying to get back to the mouse. I really need better desk setup. Okay.
Do you have any enemies?
What a ridiculous thought.
Oh, no.
Can you imagine? It couldn't be one of Nectarola's competitors, since there are no competitors. I crushed all of the other soft drink companies ages ago.
Oh, good.
And it certainly couldn't be a disgruntled ex-employee. All of my ex-employees are thoroughly gruntled before they leave the premises. I insist on it. So I can't imagine who would want to harm me.
What about current employees? Anyone who might benefit from a vacancy at the top?
Absolutely not. I never promote from within the company. It might encourage exactly the kind of conniving and murder you're suggesting.
And by gruntled, we mean beat them up. I mean, I don't think that's what that would mean, but okay.
What about family members?
I don't know your family. Oh, you mean my family? I have none to speak of.
So you're sure there's nobody from your past that might be holding a grudge?
Well, naturally there are various suitors that I've rejected over the years, but it's been a long time since all that, and I can't think of any who would be moved now to do me harm.
There's gotta be a motive here. Nobody tries to commit murder without a motive. Is there anyone who might want to stop the introduction of your new flavor?
I suppose the people from the National Candy Dates Association were a little disappointed. We did choose to go with Manchurian Cherry instead of Manchurian Candy Dates, but I don't see how killing me would help their cause.
Manchurian Cherry, huh?
Yes, our new slogan is, "It's an explosion of cherry flavor." I do hope you'll try some, Detective. I'm sure you'll love it.
Yeah, no doubt. All right. If you think of anything, please give Rochi or me a call at the precinct.
I certainly will. I'd like this mess cleared up as soon as possible. And speaking of which, who's responsible for carting this body away?
The coroner will be by shortly, I'm sure.
Oh, thank goodness. He's right in my spotlight.
You say you saw a shadowy figure on the catwalks?
I did. I looked up a few moments after the bee-bot fell on dear, loyal Busby. There was somebody running on the catwalks. But between the lights and tending to Busby, I never saw who it was.
I'll be back to ask more questions later.
Very well, but let's make this quick. We have a product introduction to rehearse.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I agree. She's really a piece of work. Alright. So, can't examine these. But we can talk to this guy. Why does everyone else have humanoid faces and this guy's still bugged out?
What can you tell me about the accident?
It was hideous. Hideous! Busby was standing in for Quinby, just like she told you. She was on her executive's chair. Busby was reading from the script, and suddenly, the bebop just fell.
Did you see the person on the catwalks that Quinby claimed to have seen?
I'm afraid not. I was slightly distracted by the dying assistant crushed underneath the bee-bot.
Yeah,
Fair
I would
enough.
imagine so. Alright, looks like there's not really any other options currently. Fair enough alibi. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Community, look at that.
The labels read friendly acquisitions, hostile takeovers, crazy PR stunts, additives, preservatives, and Nectarola recombinant DNA and genetics laboratory. I guess they're diversifying.
Okay. How about the desk?
Nectarola. Thanks to our new proprietary additives and the repositioning of our products as carbonated lifestyle enhancers, we've quadrupled market share, resulting in the most profitable year in the company's history. And we're more than confident that our newest flavor will be an unprecedented success. There's just no resisting Nectarola.
Umbra whips out the tape recorder and notes to self, buy honey later.
The top item is a proposal for capturing the remaining 2% market share from their last remaining competitor, water. It's full of graphs, algorithms, and black magic, outlining how to make the new soda flavor a huge success, yet somehow not cannibalize sales from the other product, even though original Nectarola has a 98% market share. I think they call it a marketing plan. Looks like she's working on another memo. This one to the Pollen Fields facility about the upcoming harvest. It has, "Don't forget to call me honey," engraved on it. Funny how much she has to remind people.
Oop. I keep forgetting escape doesn't exit you out of things. Alright.
What did you see?
It's an explosion of cherry flavor.
There was an explosion? Where?
In every can of new Nectarola Manchurian cherry.
I see.
It's an explosion of cherry flavor.
Yes, so I've heard. I guess your programming is rather limited.
Ada.
Can you move aside so I can get by?
It's an explosion of cherry flavor.
How'd I know you'd say that? Who controls you?
It's an explosion.
Spare me.
Yeah, alright. So he's not gonna be any help.
Snacks are great and everything, but I always find myself wishing the craft services table had some good macrame and beadwork items.
Ha 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 ha. Cause craft services. Ha 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 ha. Chris.
It's part of the snappy new Nectarola ad campaign. Considering they have a monopoly on all beverage sales in Troy, I'd say this is more of a vanity campaign than anything else.
Entirely fair. Alright.
It's a cardboard cutout of a bee-bot, Honey Quinby's lovable sidekick, and the Nectarola mascot. You might find some good prints on these cushions, or at least some spare change underneath. You might find...
Alright. I guess that's all. Alright. So. All that looked at. We need that bee-bot to move.
Can you command that bee-bot who keeps saying, "It's an explosion of cherry flavor"?
Yes, that's one of the chorus line B-bots. I can give him orders, but that's up to Quinby, not me.
Certainly, Detective.
All right, then. I can have the B-bot move to the right, the left, do a shuffle off to Buffalo, or take a bow. What do you want to see?
Tell it to take a bow.
Very well. B-bot, take your curtain call.
Now's my chance. I need you to move that B-bot for me.
Fine, whatever. What do you want me to tell him to do?
Tell it to move to the right.
Certainly. B-bot, shimmy to stage right.
Okay. And that has moved it out of the way. Alright. So now we're going. It's the catwalks.
They're marked extra set decorations.
Okay.
That's part of the set, hung from the flies. There's something glinting on it.
Alright. Can we get to it?
This rope is what's holding up part of the set.
Can... I guess not? Alright.
This box is locked and bolted down. Very odd. I should find a way to open it. These are hinges.
Yeah.
Look what I can do.
Alright.
In my enthusiasm, I've impetuously rendered this paperclip useless as a paper clamping device.
Alright.
Maybe I can pick the lock with this paperclip. Eureka! I broke the paperclip off in the lock. Now there's no way to get that lock open.
But now, we've got a straight edge.
Maybe I can push out the hinge pins with the paperclip. Perfect. I wonder why someone would go to so much trouble to hide a knife. This deserves further examination.
You know it. Alright. So, make our way over here. Use the knife to cut that fucking rope.
There's nobody standing beneath this set piece, and I need to see what that shiny object is, so bombs away.
Oof. That was rough. Alright. Stage. Don't mind me. Just vandalizing things. Casually destroying private property. Yeah, exactly.
This wasn't here before. It must be the thing I saw on the top of the set piece.
Alright.
This is the tip of someone's wing. Not too many flyers around anymore. It ought to be easy to narrow down the suspects. One of the best reads in years. I laughed, I cried, I found no incriminating evidence. Reminds me, I should finish my screenplay. This knife has some imprints on it. My rough guess would be that these are the marks of a stick bug.
If this was a Hat in Time, that would be a bajillion gems. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to play a Hat in Time at some point, but I don't currently own it. My detective's on the cave, she gets the job done no matter the cost. Yeah, I'm sure that's been used as an excuse many a time. Alright.
I wonder if these keys are the same from Bebot to...
Yes.
Let's see if this works. Oh my gadfly! It's a histamine!
Is it safe?
It must be a dud. Otherwise it would have gone off when the Bebot hit the ground. Even so, don't anyone touch it. When we're done here, I'll have the allergen squad come and take it away. This is an important piece of evidence.
Alright. So.
It's a dud histamine, but I'm not taking any chances. I'm leaving it right there.
Okay. Now just double check. Do I have anything else to say to you?
This wouldn't happen to be one of your wingtips, would it, ma'am?
If only, Detective. I'm afraid I was never blessed with wings. Not one of the fortunate few, I suppose.
Yeah, you're a real hard luck story.
Luck is a relative thing, Detective. And I'll thank you to keep a civil proboscis in your mouth.
Oh, Lord.
Do you recognize this knife?
I certainly do not. In my position in life, I do not have much opportunity to brandish weapons.
I'm sure you don't.
Seen this before?
Yes, that came crashing down at the same time that the horrible Bebot fell and crushed poor Busby.
You don't know how that happened, do you?
Well, as I've said, I did see somebody up in the catwalks, but with the glare of the lights and all the terrible, horrible excitement, I didn't see who it was. I hate to think it was somebody out to injure me, but that's the only reasonable conclusion, isn't it?
Seems that way, yes. Do you need this script?
That was Busby's script. Take it away. I can't bear to look at it.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
I'm going to kill you and then kill you again.
Thank you. Oh, Lord. Alright, Roche, let's chat.
Okay, I think I found all the evidence there is to be found.
All right, kid, let me see. Yeah, you got that knife. Those claw marks on it sure look like a stick bug's to me. You got that wingtip. That's some eagle eye you got on you, kid. Don't know if I'd have seen that. And you got that sandbag. Maybe forensics can match the knife to the cut in the rope. And you spotted that dud histamine. I only know one guy who deals with these models. Jimmy McGillicuddy. Goes by the nickname Sticks.
Don't know him.
You don't want to know him. Guess what? He's a stick bug. What are the odds, huh? Let's check him out.
Should we stop by the precinct with his evidence first?
Throw it in the trunk. Let's bug out.
Honey flavored. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Excuse me. 25 minutes. Understandable.
Jimmy Sticks McGillicuddy was a low-life lava of an arms dealer, but that bug had his mandibles in every deal in the city. I knew he'd talk if we put the squeeze on him.
Man, I can't handle these stakeouts, Rochi. I hate sitting around like this.
You gotta stop being so antsy, kid. My gut's telling me he's mixed up in this whole thing. You gotta learn to trust the gut. And feed it. Patience wasn't a strong suit. Heck, it wasn't even in the hand she was dealt. Me, I learned long ago that sometimes you gotta stop smell the fried dragonfly eggs. Hey kid, did I ever tell you about the Locust Brothers stakeout? So there we were, just me and a baker's dozen of the city's finest. It felt like we've been in that car for months. I'll never forget that smell from the back seat.
Oh my.
Look alive,
Oh,
Chris.
goodness.
We got us a stick-up. Sticks was a little twitchy, but I didn't expect any trouble getting him to talk. Follow me! Hey, Sticks! What's the skinny? Open up! He
God
opened
damn.
up all right, with both barrels.
You alright, partner?
I'm bleeding? Oh, wait, it's jelly. Yeah, I'll be okay. After him, kid, I'll catch up.
Oh, well. A stench district. Finally, action. Yay, right? Enough point and click nonsense. Let's get to platforming.
On the comm link again, Chris. Got that jelly spill.
Styx dropped his nectar blaster.
Ha! You found a new piece. Switch weapons by using the appropriate number key. 1 through 6.
Or I can scroll.
What's with these exploding cans? Are these guys connected to the soda bomber? I always enjoy a little slapstick.
Ha 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 ha. So hilarious, Chris.
Man, it's like shooting a needle in a haystack.
Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Oh, man.
Never touch the stuff. I just want to talk, fellas. Stuff nectar blaster ammo.
Yeah, buddy. Basically a shotgun.
I'm gonna snap you like a twig.
I think. There we go. Alright, and it looked like there was more ammo over here? Or maybe over here? I could have sworn I saw some. Okay, here we go. Alright, hang on. Is there a run button? Fire, strafe, jump. Nope. Just move at this one pace. Oh boy.
Use those wires to cross the street.
Dipshit. Yoink. Alright. Oh god. Oh god. Don't tell me you're respawning.
Slim chance of you getting out of here, Styx.
Really don't appreciate you dodging my stick. They do respawn. Oh, shit. Well, guess you better get to it then. Alright. Alright. Carefully. Carefully. Careful. Careful. Ah! Are you kidding me? God damn it. Okay. Okay. Precision.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's a bit too much damage as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're so good. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Damn it! No! Don't save the game there. Oh shit! Don't fucking shoot me in the back, you scumbag. Ooh. Aha.
I'm not a fan of your high wire act, McGillicuddy.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either.
I just want to talk, fellas. Stop being so narrow-minded.
Hey, watch out, kid. There are bad guys all over the place. Not to mention ammo. You can stop a toe.
You could stub a toe. Oh yeah, that's the biggest danger to my health.
I always enjoy a little slapstick.
Okay, Chris, really not the time for one-liners. Oh, motherfucker. I mean, thank goodness I don't have limited lives, but still, this is very irritating.
I'm gonna snap you like a twig.
Okay.
Did I mention watch out for the moving trains?
Yeah, no shit. Okay. Wait for that. What the? Okay. Shit. Nope. Nope. Chris. Chris. Damn it! Ah. Okay. Forward. Okay. Forward. Forward. Alright. Wait for it. Now go. Alright. We're good. We're good. I really don't like you, sir. Wait for it.
I just want to talk, fellas. Stop being so narrow-minded.
Alright. What? What? Let me get the ammo! Alright. Oh shit. Stop running, bitch! You can run, but you
Man,
can't
it's
hide.
like shooting a needle in a haystack.
Ah.
I always enjoy a little slapstick.
Okay, can they drop some Nectarola cans or something?
Slim chance of you getting out of here, Sticks.
There we go. Yeesh. Okay. And there's a soda bomb over here. Okay. That is taken care of. Here. Motherfucker.
Hey, watch out, kid. There are bad guys all over the place. Not to mention ammo.
Oh, really? You think so? Well, thanks, Rochi. You're such a help. Alright. Here. Looks like. Alright. Oh. Oh, shit. Did we run out of ammo? Motherfucker.
2x4s had enough yet?
That's a plank, not a stick.
Nailed them!
Are you kidding me? Recharge faster.
Slim chance of you getting out of here, Sticks.
Bitch.
I'm gonna snap you like a twig.
Okay. Now, maybe we can make some progress. Maybe. A little bit of progress. Just a little bit. Think you run far enough? Son of a bitch! Why so many?
What is with all these butterfinger perks? It's like every time they reload, they drop half their ammo. Slobs.
No shit. Some refreshments. Oh, it's so
Man, it's like shooting a
kind of
needle
you.
in a haystack.
yeah, they're not exactly easy targets. Okay. Bitch. Oh, you're too kind. All right.
Watch out for the moving cranes. Those
No
suckers
shit.
can hurt. Hey, watch out, kid. There are bad guys all over the place. Not to mention
Roshi, I
ammo.
swear to
Stuff is
fucking
over.
you. Alright. Saving game, good. Nice. Good, very needed.
Slim chance of you getting out of here, Sticks.
Yes, thank you. I really appreciate the constant recycled one-liners, Chris. It's very helpful when dealing
Man, it's like shooting a needle
Over.
in a haystack.
overwhelming number of enemies.
I just want to talk, fellas. Stop being so narrow-minded.
Oh, Chris, you're killing me. You are killing me. Also,
I
now
see
he's...
him. I'm coming at you from the street, Chris. I think we got him trapped.
Let's hope so.
We ducked into that warehouse ahead. I'll meet you inside. Be careful.
Bitch!
I got the short end of the stick.
Okay. Wait for that. Okay. Jump. Please get some fucking Nectarola. Not the grenade variant! Please, sir! Okay. That's right. We'll suck the pollen right out of the air. Sit. Alright. Nice. Boom. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Yep, that's definitely a lot of damage. And I do not like it when it's coming right at my face. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Just die. Just
I
drop
always
dead.
enjoy a little slapstick.
Stop being alive. Why are they all respawning?
Man, it's like shooting a needle in a haystack.
You gotta look out for those soda bombs, kid. If you miss any, I'll hear about it.
Oh my god. How good, I missed 2 this time. Judging me. Oh. Someone's in quite a predicament.
Wow, Styx. Not the best place to keep those histamines. Take another step, and you'll blow up like a balloon at the Bugsgiving Day parade.
Those idiots were just unloading a shipment and spilled... I mean, I don't know how this got here.
Shit.
All right, this is one of your mines, right? You know any way to defuse it?
I don't make them, I just sell... Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Just get me out of here.
What were you going to say?
Nothing. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm out of my mind with fear. Yeah, that's it. I'm out of my mind with fear.
Oh my god.
You'll have to give me some answers first.
I don't know nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
We're looking at you for the murder of Quinby's assistant.
What? I don't know what you mean.
If you want my help, you'll have to talk.
All right, all right. I guess I'll take my chances.
So, why did we find one of your histamines at the murder scene?
I don't know. I swear I wasn't there.
No? Then how do you explain this knife? These are a stickbug's claw prints.
I sell knives sometimes, you know? Sort of a sideline. My prints are probably on all of them. That don't make me a killer.
What about the histamine sticks? We know you run them. You sell any lately?
All right, yeah, last night actually. This guy calls me up a couple of days ago, says he needs a few histamines. I tell him I can help him out.
Did you get his name?
What kind of business you think I'm running here anyway? We don't mention names, and we don't ask questions.
Don't get sarcastic with me, Styx. You're the one standing on the histamine.
I'm telling you, I don't know nothing about him. I made the drop in one of the booths at a waterfront diner last night like the guy told me to. I back off. A few minutes later, this guy comes out with the goods, drops a bag in the dumpster in the back of the diner. I pick it up. That's it.
Where's the money?
I had gambling debts. They were threatening me with a cement cocoon, if you get my meaning.
So what'd he
Oh,
look
I
like?
think I do.
I'm telling you, I was standing at the other end of the block, just like they told me to do. Couldn't tell you what he looked like.
Well, that doesn't give me any solid leads at all. Oh well, I'm taking off. Good luck getting off that mine.
All right. I'm supposed to meet the same guy back at the diner. Tonight at 8.
Good to know.
That's all I know, I swear. Now you gotta help me off this thing. I got terrible allergies.
Give the boys in the allergen squad a call.
Whoop.
Well,
When it came to perks, Chris could read 'em like a book, and Styx was a dog-eared paperback that she had rolled up in her back pocket. He never stood a chance. Something didn't smell right at the diner, and it was more than the dung beetle hash. It was foul, and it smothered the docks like rancid hollandaise on the maggot's Benedict. This was the kind of place where deals are made, and lunches lost. You're gonna have to work the joint alone, kid. They know my face in there almost as well as the health inspectors. Just take it nice and easy.
I got this. No worries.
No worries. Yeah, right. That was like sending a rhino beetle into a china shop.
Sit anywhere, hon.
I'm actually not here to eat.
Well, if you're here for a job, I'd give you mine, but you wouldn't want it.
I'm just here to have a look around.
Ah, I gotcha. Well, my name's Millie. Let me know if you need anything.
Sure thing, Millie. What is this?
That patty meltdown is older than I am. I think they leave it out to make the rest of the food look fresh in comparison.
Yeah, that seems like a sound business strategy.
By the way the waitress is wiping down this counter, the house special here must be poached salmonella in a tepid broth of fungus.
Oh my.
When you walk into a restaurant, there's nothing to sharpen your appetite like a huge container of hungry, crowded thrips wallowing in their own thrip sweat. Looks like they actually do most of their cooking in these things. I guess it lets them heat the food before the smell can reach the customer. I think these are just for show. I've seen the waitress scrape the food and reuse the same 3 plates every time I'm here. Hey, it's one of those old-fashioned Nectarola fountain dispensers. Boy, you sure don't see those anymore, ever since they cut that deal to deliver Nectarola from the tab.
Alright, so.
It's a contest form. You're supposed to guess how many thrips they have in that big jar. Maybe I can do something with these.
Mm-hmm.
I bet this register has little of value in it, and it looks abused and badly battered. Kinda like the food around here, I'm sure. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Shoot, hon.
Were any of the customers here right now also here last night?
I couldn't tell you, hon. Last night was my night off.
Who was here last night?
Let me think. That would have been Maggie.
She's not here by any chance, is she?
Sorry, sweetie.
Do you recognize any of these guys?
I honestly can't tell you, hon. After a while, all the arachnids look the same to me. Don't take that the wrong way.
No offense taken.
Oh, man.
Say, you wouldn't by any chance have last night's receipts, would you?
Actually, yeah. I was just going through them. Help yourself, hon. They're over in that empty booth.
Okay.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Which way to books? Aha.
There are some receipts laid out on the table in this empty booth. There are some receipts laid out on the table in...
Okay, thank you, Chris. I guess we're gonna have to compare once we're done.
This guy's eating what we used to call at the Academy SOS. Scorpion on a shingle. At least he's got a side of wasabi.
Oh my lord.
Here's a contest form. See if you can guess the number of thrips in that jar.
Happy to, little ladybug. I'm all out of my free sample pens. Do you have anything for me to write with by any chance?
No.
Guess I'm out of luck then.
Oh lord.
Excuse me, sir. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Well, I'd like to answer them, little ladybug. Just sit right there.
That's okay. Thanks. I just wanted to ask.
Let me guess. You wanted to ask where you can find great low-price insurance with a personal touch. You've come to the right place.
Not exactly what I was
No, I
thinking.
just wanted to ask if you'd been here last night.
No, last night I was on the job, helping one of my clients deal with termite damage.
Termite damage?
Yeah, see, this termite lives in the condo above my client. Termite goes out last night, leaves her bathtub running. Water comes down through the ceiling, bam, floods my client's whole place.
Oof.
Bugs helping bugs, that's what I'm all about. Bob Weevil, Weevil Insurance.
Nice to meet you. I really don't need any insurance.
Everybody needs insurance, little ladybug. Some people just don't know it yet. Get what I mean? Now sit down. Let's talk about catastrophic loss.
I'll tell you what. I'll be right back.
Great, great. I'll be here.
Catastrophic loss. My favorite. my favorite Tim Buckley comic.
An unpleasant-looking customer is eating in this booth.
She says it right in front of his face. Oh my lord.
An unpleasant-looking...
Okay.
Nah.
Death by maggot?
Nah.
Okay.
This guy's eating a salad with the louse dressing. I guess he's saving room for that big, rich dessert he's got waiting for him. Death by maggot.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry to bother you, sir, but I'd like to ask you a question.
I'm eating.
I know, and I hate to disturb you.
Yeah, I hate that too.
We shall discuss taxes and
But I
stock
wanted
drops.
to ask if, by
Exactly.
any chance, you were here last night.
No, I was not, if it's any of your business, which it ain't, so don't ask. Now skedaddle.
Would you mind telling me your name?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I would.
Okay, I was just asking. Sorry for disturbing you.
Not sorry enough.
Very pleasant customer.
Looks like this guy's eating a double order of French fried cicadas, topped with creamery butterfly. Pardon me, can I ask you a question?
That's the question already.
You're a real comedian, aren't you?
That's 2 questions. Sorry, you're over your limit. Now sue.
Oh boy.
Oh, how decadent. Bile frosted death by maggot. And it's still writhing.
Umbra, if I was a real cop, I'd have shot you. Oh, screw it. Yeah.
Probably filled with frozen Nectarola cubes. There's just no escaping the stuff. Ironically, one of their former slogans.
Sounds about right.
They're labeled insect appendages, nuggets, gizzard, and fillers. I wonder if that's food coming in or customers going out.
Oh my lord. Okay, so that's that. What's this?
I'm sure
Ah,
these will come in
pencils.
handy.
Why can't I take the cup?
It's a bin of, ingredients for dung beetle surprise. And barrels of pickled termites.
Oh lord.
Locked.
Okay.
It's Rochi's private booth in the back. Judging by the dust, these haven't been touched in years.
I mean, understandable.
I wonder if he's got a permit for this thing. Not much cooking now. The chef probably stepped out for some air, which is highly advisable with these fumes. Wait a minute. Those aren't orders. They're love notes from the waitress. Ew.
Ooh.
I guess that's not against the law. Although, it could be another reason why so many customers get ill.
Okay. Seriously, let me take the cup. I can't take the cup. Why would you keep it from me? They do it right on the cheek. Do what?
Here you go. A contest form. Now, try to guess the number of thrips in that jar.
Yeah. What's the first prize?
One free dinner here.
What's the second prize?
2 free dinners here.
All right. Give me a pencil. I'll try for first prize.
Alright. He's got a pencil.
Here's a contest form and a pencil. So let's see if you can win first prize in our Guess the Number of
Ain't too
Thrips
bright,
in the
is
Jar
he?
contest.
Huh. What do I win if I get it?
Free dinner here.
Does that include dessert? This death by maggot looks great. I can't wait to dig into it.
Sure. Yeah, it includes dessert.
All right. What do I got to lose?
Oh, I'm sure you've got plenty to lose.
Alright. I've got one blank
Yes.
Here we go. A contest form for you. How many thrips are in that jar? See if you can guess.
Sure thing. Say, what's the prize?
Free dinner here.
Oh. Oh well, maybe I can give it away. Lend me one of those pencils you got there, will you?
Here you are.
Okay.
An unpleasant-looking customer as he...
Okay. So... Oh, let me...
Unpleasant...
Alright, let's...
Almost done.
Hey, go bother the waitress. She's paid to deal with annoying types like you. I'll get to it when I'm ready.
Oh, his face gives me nightmares. Understandable. Okay, okay. Let's talk to Millie.
I don't suppose the cook would recognize anyone who'd been here last night, would he?
That old flower beetle? He's so confused. I'm lucky if he recognizes me. Sometimes he doesn't. Usually on payday.
Alright, well, I talked to the waitress. Gimme.
Good. This guy's filled out his contest form. Perfect. This guy's got his contest form ready.
And every one of them has just stolen the pencils.
Great. This customer's got his contest form filled out.
Alright. Scary white bug jump scare.
I've got all 3 contest forms.
Yes.
Making
Okay.
one big stack of receipts and forms will make it harder to compare them.
Okay, then put them on the table.
I better not set these down there. There are some receipts laid out on... I've got all 3 contest forms.
Put them... Empty space. Okay.
I'll compare these contest forms to last night's receipts and see if I can find any similarities.
Alright.
That's it! The signature on this receipt from last night is identical to the signature on this contest form. And no other signatures match. So this is the only customer who's here tonight who was also here last night.
Okay.
I've got my man. Styx's connection must be this guy. The spit bug with the death by maggot dessert.
Yeah, you know it. What's up, buddy?
Alright, Artie. You and I are gonna have a little talk.
Are we? Why should I talk to you?
I'm Detective Chris List, and we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
His face looks like he wants to ask how your day was and
what
just
a
demanding an
choice.
essay answer.
The hard
Yeah.
way or the easy way? Oh, let me see. Which one do you want me to pick? That's a real stumper. Get back to me on that, okay? I ain't got nothing to say to you.
I'm sure you don't.
We fingered Styx.
So you play the
Oh,
drums.
my.
Good for you.
Don't play the raw prawn with me, Artie. One of your histamines was found at Nectarola headquarters yesterday.
Histamines? What are histamines? You must have me confused with someone else.
Artie. You think I just fell off a turnip? I know who you are, and I know what business you're in. The histamine was a dud. It didn't go off.
What? You're kidding! Oh, splat, I'm in trouble. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, oh, please, now they're gonna kill me for sure!
So, anything you want to tell me?
There's nothing to say.
You know, this death by maggot dessert you've been drooling over looks nice. Too bad if anything were to happen to it.
Hey, leave that alone!
That's the thing about bad guys, Artie. They've all got a weak spot. I think I've found yours.
Yeah, buddy.
Give that back!
Oh,
Not
shit.
until you tell me what I want to hear.
I heard a gun.
All I did was deliver the histamine to the Nectarola factory. It's not like I hooked it up or anything.
I'm not buying it. Shame if this dessert fell on the floor.
No! Alright, I hooked it up, but look, it
No
didn't
line
go
Detective
off,
Umbra
right?
isn't willing to
Nobody got
cross.
hurt,
Yeah.
right?
That's where you're wrong. Now listen, Artie. You tell me
His
exactly
fork is a
who
gut.
put you up to this, or I'll run you in faster than you can say. It's an explosion of cherry flavor.
Uh-oh.
It's an explosion of cherry flavor? It's an explosion of cherry flavor!
Bad move, Chris.
Stay back!
Whoa, easy there, pal. Was the service that bad?
They're coming! They're coming!
He's crazy! Please don't hurt me! I've got slugs at home that need me!
They're coming! It's an explosion of cherry flavor!
Right, buddy. How about something to go instead?
Like I said, no worries. Yeah, right.
Ruchi, I got a hostage situation here. The guy's earwigging out and thinks they're coming to get him. Does the name Artie Fleming ring a bell?
Artie?
Yeah, exactly.
Wait a minute. Was that the statement from that crazy hominid back at the precinct? Artie has to go? Hey, maybe we was talking about this guy. Keep on your toes, kid. We got enough of them.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Don't drop my dirt!
That was easy.
Them! I told you, they're coming!
Oh no! Oh shit!
They're going topside, Chris. I'm bringing the car around to cut them off before they get away. Stay on them.
I think Chris got activated. Alright. So. Mission complete. Pure.
Gotta come back, Artie. You stiffed the waitress again.
Ha! Your claw's too big to hang on to a Spitfire like me? Uh-oh.
Let him go. Doesn't matter as long as she doesn't get it.
Oh. You silly, silly bug bug. Alright. Let's see. Where goes? Yeah, I don't care. Because it's time to see who's on to raid. The amount of dirty death bug face puns in this game. Yeah, exactly. Never gets old, right? It's brilliant every time, right? Yeah, it's definitely, it's got its flaws, but I like it. Alright. So, thank you everybody for watching. If you would like to follow me on Twitter, I am also UnderBedUmbra there. If you would like to catch past streams, it is UnderBedVods over on YouTube. Alright, just a second. If you ever want to donate, I have a coffee. If you ever want to hang out, I have a Discord. All of that is linked below. Real quick. Tasty. Alright. Here we go. Alright. So I think today we're gonna raid a little squirrel we call Sarah. Sarah the squirrel playing some Tavern Tycoon. Alright. I'll catch y'all later. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all.